Hello people, what is cracking? Inspirational here, back with, unfortunately, last of 3 videos before I take my little break for Christmas, and then I'll be back, but I'll say what date I'll be back at the end of this video. So, 2 things I just want to get off my chest, just want to do. If you can hit that sub button and subscribe, subscribe, like, comment, all that juiciness, be very much appreciated. And I've got to give a massive shout out to Stephen, my editor. If you want an awesome editor, go on X Academy, find him, he is on there. I'm sure he'll help you guys out as much as he's helped me. If you want to see what kind of work he does, just check my videos out and you'll see the flashing of intro and outro and other stuff he's done. And you know, I will hopefully continue to work with him in the new year. So this video is going to be my, not the end of the year video, because that's the next video I'm doing. This is what to expect next year. Kind of lay out a few things for you that I've got planned. I'm not going to talk about any changes, because there is some changes coming to the channel, especially with the podcast and rapping, my songwriting and rapping. There's 2 big changes coming to them. But I will talk about them in the new year when I come back and do my first 2 videos, which is going to be my Den Tour 2.0, because it's changed a lot since the last Den Tour, and my changes that I'm going to be doing. Changes that I'll be coming in 2021. So, what to expect next year? You can expect a lot, hopefully. We're still with a pinch of salt, because obviously, you know, we could still be in COVID. There could be a lot of things that happen between then. You know, I do want to get my own flat next year, and that might happen sooner than later, but I can't go into detail on that. But yeah, so let's get into the juiciness of the video. So, things to expect. Challenges. The Satan's Toe challenge is still planned with me and Giorgio G-Man. We still plan to do that. I still plan to do the sumo one with him. We've actually got a hall sorted now for quite a decent price. Actually, where I train. It's just getting the day sorted, getting all the stuff for it. Cause we want to get GoPros and do like 2 different camera angles. Speaking to my mate Dan, because he's going to come and record the footage for us. Making sure it's a day where Matt's available, because he's going to be the referee. Because we want it to be a big video. So that's still planned. Satan's Toe sumo challenges is still planned. There is a drinking one planned where we do like 5 good drinks and 5 bad drinks that my good friend suggested to me, so that will be the one we do. We also plan to do the basketball shootout, which will, like I said, we just need to find a core, and that's kind of be like similar to the Sidemen one where we start, take a shot from the 2-point line, and then if you lose, tie your feet up. Second one will be to put makeup on, and then third time, dress in the girl's dress. You know, so there's all those to come. As well as, I think that's the only ones we've got planned so far. But we've got those 4 planned. The sumo, Satan's Toe, the basketball shootout kind of thing, and the drinks one. So we've definitely got some planned for you guys. Challenges are still going to come. The podcast is still going to be going next year. I can't talk about that too much because there's changes coming to that. Like I said, I'm going to save that to the first video, one of the videos I do want to come back. Where I'll talk about changes. And rapping. Songwriting. I can kind of talk about that. I still am planning to do songs. I know I get a lot of criticism. I'm aware of that. I know I get a lot of people that don't like my sort of music because it's not the fuck you, fuck this kind of music. Which is fair enough. Everyone has their opinion, everyone has their own taste. But it ain't going to stop me doing music. I'm currently working on the 3rd song. I've got 2 written up. I am going back to the studio to redo my Road to Greatness because my editor thinks I can make it 10 times better. Because when I first recorded it, it was me in the studio for the first time, very nervous, not knowing what to expect. Obviously I've had a bit more studio time now, I've done 2 songs since then, my Nan's one, which is a bit more easier because that's more personal. And me and mate's one, which is a bit more easy. It was a bit more easier because I only had to do 1 verse in it, whereas by myself I had to write a whole song. So that's 3. 1 song I'm already planning to go back to do in the studio, to redo it. And I do have 3 songs, 2 written up, which is my stepdad's one and my... Oh, what's the other one? Fuck. I've got the book here somewhere. What's the other one? 2 sets, people. It's my stepdad's one and... No, not that one. Oh, I can't remember. But I'll put a little subtitle in the bottom to tell you what it is. Oh, Confidence, that's it. Confidence, and I'm currently writing a 3rd one about how you expect to have the first life, so it's kind of digging into my marriage and I thought that would be my life from then on, and how things kind of changed from them, and how I kind of want it to be a mixture of, if she sees this video she's going to kill me, but fuck it, a mixture of the two. I would love to be married to my wife, obviously she was my wife, still is by law, and be doing what I'm doing now with the YouTube and MMA stuff. So that's the third time I'm working on. So I am going to be working on music, and I do tend to want to get some more music done next year. It just all depends on money, because obviously getting my own custom tracks costs a lot of money. I have nearly paid up most of the first two. But yeah, so you can still expect music, but there's going to be a different way of how I will be doing it on the channel. Like I said, I'll give you a count to come out of the podcast. You can still expect challenges. You can still expect blogs here and there. I still do blogs here and there. And then lastly, MMA kind of side of things, fitness. Like I said, there's 2 new series I plan to do. The legendary film franchise films series. So LFFS's legendary film franchises series. No, that's not it. Legendary MMFs. Legendary martial arts. No. I'll get there fucking a minute. LMA. I'll get there. My brain's gone dead for fuck's sake. Rewind! Legendary martial arts franchises, which is going to be basically, like I said, going over certain franchise films like the IP series, the Anabaka, the police stories, and going over, you know, what I like about those films, all sorts of things. And then the second one will be what will be essentially a Road to Greatness, or a Skill to No Skill Series 2 maybe, depending on what you guys think would be better, where I kind of will be filming my PTs, because that will, once I find out when my fight is, going to be very intense training compared to what I'm doing now. Obviously I'm training my ass off now, but it's going to be very different and very intense training compared to what I'm doing now. So I plan to record that, and obviously I'll try and get blogs in there and make it a nice varied series with a weekly video on it every week leading up to the fight, so it'll be about a 6-week series. Blogs in that, some pictures maybe of my PT and some film. So that's what you can kind of expect going forward next year. There is plans in place, like I said. There is going to be different podcasts. I'm not going to spoil or talk about that just yet. I will reveal that in January, because I'm still in the midst of getting that sorted. Songwriting is still going to be I still will be songwriting, but how I produce it and do it is going to be different. So, you know, got a few challenges lined up, like I said, the Sumo Olympics, the Junkin one, the basketball shootout, and the Satan's Toe. They're all planned, ready to go. If you've got any suggestions for us, let us know. Blogs, like I said, still be happening, and I've got the 2 martial arts series that will be coming to the channel as well. So there's still going to be a lot to look forward to next year. Hopefully, you know, throughout the year, obviously my fight's going to happen next year as well, so I will record that and put it on the channel, with fingers crossed it will. So yeah, a lot to look forward to this coming next year, 2021. 2020 was the beginning of the rise of Inspirational Ray. 2021, I'm going to continue to rise up, continue to make Inspirational Ray better for you guys, make the channel better, make the thumbnails, all that sort of stuff better, and continue to bring the good content, hopefully. So, on that note, make sure you check out my second channel, which is A Gaming. That's where I do my gaming content. I'm at the moment currently doing a Watch Dogs series, so check that channel out. Again, like I said, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff. If you want a good editor, like I said, go to X Academy. Stephen Deemer, I think his name is. Sorry if I butchered your name, mate. He's an awesome editor. And yeah, apart from that, I hope you have a good Christmas. Subscribe, like I said, to my second channel, and I will see you later. Cheers, bye.